In Sporty news today, Lucie Décosse, the pacifist, Iverson has to fess up, Andy Roddick on demand, Shaq sweat as a fragrance, and Barton has squatters. Lucie Décosse plans on retiring after the Olympic Games. Trace Sports caught up with the champion as she prepares for her next big meet, the London Games, and asked her about her plans for the future. I've been on the French team for 11 years. 11 years of my life that I've dedicated to judo. So now at 31, I'm thinking of stopping and doing something else. Something else, get married and start a family just like her grandmother wanted perhaps. And for prospective candidates who are scared by her list of accomplishments, have no fear. I may practice judo and be a world champion, that doesn't mean I'm going to get my husband, or any other man for that matter, into an arm lock if he's not happy. When Laura Flessel has an argument with her husband, she doesn't get a knife out and stab him. What a relief. Allen Iverson is going to have to fess up. The former Philadelphia star is going to have to come clean, and it's not just about money this time. His ex-wife Tawana Iverson is putting pressure on him in court. She wants the names and phone numbers of all his sexual partners while they were married. A real boon for the tabloids. Recently declared bankrupt, the current Besiktas Istanbul point guard isn't out of hot water just yet. His ex-wife also wants a detailed record of all of Iverson's purchases totaling more than $1,000 since their wedding. Looks like Allen's going to have to get those skeletons out of the cupboard. Fancy having Andy Roddick come round to your place? To promote its new shoe, Babolat is giving internet users a chance to challenge the American tennis player and test out the new ProPulse 3. You simply need to type in your address and press enter to see Andy Roddick turn up and send the ball soaring up into the stratosphere. Check it out. In the run-up to the Olympic Games in London, athletes are undergoing rigorous mental and physical training. Gauthier Grumier, the fencing champion, won't settle for anything less than gold. What's the point in going if you plan on playing the tourist and aiming for bronze? I want gold, and it's actually a bit of a challenge. The last time a French athlete won gold at the Olympics dates back to 1992. It was our current technical director, Shaquille. It's been 2 decades and no other French épée fencer has followed in his Olympic footsteps. So it'd be nice to pick up where he left off. The overconfident Frenchman could take some time to revise his musical references. I'm not really into rap or hip-hop. What I love is rock and roll, that sort of thing. The Beatles, the Stones, all that good stuff. Oldies but goodies. For your info, rap is a musical genre that's part of hip-hop culture. Just saying. A Shaq fragrance. It almost happened. The former NBA star and serial endorser recently declared that he had been contacted by a fragrance company when he still played basketball. Nothing unusual about that given the basketball star's incredible charisma. The strange part of this request was that the brand wanted to get a drop of his sweat to create a fragrance called Eliquas. That is to say Shaquille O'Neal spelled backwards. Lucky for us, Shaquille O'Neal turned down their offer. Is Barton, the bad boy of English football, finally settling down? This time, he's the victim. Squatters took advantage of the renovation of Barton's home by changing the locks and locking the footballer out. Barton took the news on his chin. He even gave them 10 out of 10 for sheer audacity. Fortunately for the squatters, Barton declared that he was trying to give up violence. In the end, the problem was solved, and Barton even has a solution to avoid this kind of thing from happening again. I might go to the nearest pet shop and purchase 20 tarantulas, 20 snakes, and as many rats as I can get my hands on, pop them through the lettered box. Then we'll see who the clever one is. Be warned, squatters, your time is up. Barton the nice guy? Not quite.